election manifesto in Belfast today. The party is running candidates in 4 constituencies on March the 2nd. The manifesto, called Rethink, a Labour Movement Agenda for Change, pledges to challenge orange and green politics, oppose austerity and fight for workers' rights. And in the run-up to the Assembly election, we are taking a closer look at the leaders of the 5 main parties. This evening, it's the turn of the SDLP leader, Colm Eastwood. Our political correspondent, Enda McClafferty, joined him on his election battle bus in Strabane.
We have had the Boris bus, the Cameron coach, and now the Eastwood Express. It's a modest size.
It's modest. Well, we only had a couple of weeks to get ready, so that's about as big as we could manage. But it's enough for us.
You could get all your outgoing MLAs on that bus.
The problem is we won't get all incoming MLAs, and that's the only problem. We'll be back next year with a 50-seater. This is the Eastwood Express.
Colm Eastwood isn't short of ambition, and at 33 has plenty of time, he says, to put the SDLP back on the right road. So how many seats is he targeting this time?
I'm not going to tell you that. I don't make public predictions about seats. I don't think it's very clever.
Are you expecting to lose 1, 2, 3 seats?
Well, look, we're expecting to have a good election, and we'll see what happens. What we're trying to do is form a government, and we want to form a government with Ulster Unionists and any other party who's prepared to make change happen in this election.
It's pretty clear Mike Nesbitt cherishes his relationship with the SDLP more than you do with the Ulster Unionists. You're lukewarm on it.
No, that's just not true. You know, what other political leader goes to a political opponent's conference and makes a speech? I did that. I think that was a brave move. People told me it was, at least. It was an important move to reach across the divide, to show that unionism and nationalism can work together.
And he's hoping that message will convince his stay-at-home supporters to return to the polls. The party's lost 90,000 voters in 18 years.
The SDLP vote hasn't disappeared. We've been counted out so many times I can't remember. But I have set out a plan, a long-term plan to put the party back where it needs to be. This is the first test of that. I think we're going to do very well in this election.
And to that end, he has brought back some familiar faces. You're bringing 2 candidates out of retirement to fight this election. That looks like a panic move.
No, it's not. We're bringing one candidate out of retirement. Dolores Kelly ran and was very unfortunate not to be elected. Somewhere around 100 votes makes a difference in that constituency. I think Dolores Kelly's going to win that seat. I think John Dallett's going to win the seat as well.
But it's not a backward step?
No, it's not. Look at our team. We have the youngest and best team in the Assembly.
Colm Eastwood says he's just getting started on his journey and is prepared to be the face of the SDLP for some time to come. Is the beard here to stay? This brand Eastwood, is it here to stay?
Well, Arlene Foster doesn't like the beard, apparently. She made a fair, strong point of that in her conference speech, so I think that's good enough reason to keep it.
Enda McClafferty, BBC Newsline, Strabane.
Well, sport is next with the beard-free Stephen Watson and another big rugby game for the Ulster team in the Pro 12, Stephen.
Yes, Donna, and Ulster are boosted by the return of some key players for the important game with Glasgow.